You know, I'm actually a little tempted. We need more points with Oya. Let's see if we can do that with Chihaya real quick. I'm actually a little tempted. What do I have? I still have like 3 more days. This day actually took a lot longer than I thought it would because I think I just spent like 8 minutes on that crossword. But,
What shall we do?
do you think we could do a catchy on literally the last day? Before the calling card? I think that would be really neat, personally. And instead, we could max out Coffee Daddy tonight.
Here we go.
Someone in chat look it up for me. Is Akechi available on November 17th? Can you hang out with Akechi November 17th and then send the calling card on November 18th? Ariadne is currently put away.
Hey, inmate!
Wait, am I set to... What persona am I set to? Bum, 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 bum. Why am I set to lean on Sid? Yeah, I'll take our Sin instead. Thank you.
Your turn.
How's Ariadne doing in here? Still got incense going? All right, that's fair.
Time for some rehabilitation. They will be reborn anew.
Reborn anew. Maybe at some point I should get this red string and see what it's about. Revival Charm. Sarasvati gives Meteorama? I wonder if you give Meteorahan in the whatchamacallit. That'd be pretty good. White Rider, do you give Gun Amp? Gun Amp could be pretty pog, as the kids say.
It is time.
Although we don't really have space for it on our set. It just says 17th is the last day. I know you have to rank him up before the 17th because from the 18th onward, like, you'll miss out on his story rank ups if you don't do it. Is why it has to be done before then. Does that mean he's available on the 17th, though? I feel like the devs would make him available on the 17th. I feel like that would just make sense, right? So I kind of want to get Akechi to 8, which is technically max for him, because then he'll max out through the story from there. I want to get Akechi to 8 on the 17th, the day before the calling card. And then we can max out Coffee Daddy tonight. Let's do it. You have any plans tonight? Hang out with me for a bit, will you? Absolutely. Coffee Daddy? I'm going to the church with Futaba. Sorry, but you're coming along too. Why are you going there? We're gonna visit Wakaba's grave.
All right. Then.
Be ready in 3 minutes. 3 minutes!
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death, but it's been a while since I visited. I've been so busy with the shop and all. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. Oh, I told her about you, too.
Thank you.
Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. This is the first time the 4 of us are all together.
Sojiro, what are you smirking for?
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
Oh, I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report. It was because of you, wasn't it? I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter. Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety?
Poor Coffee Daddy.
You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store. But you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect. Not just Futaba, but you, too. I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family. And, I know, I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
Let's go, dudes.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting thee infinite power.
Max Hierophant, let's go. Curry Mastery. We're unstoppable.
All right. All right.
And we can finally fuse Coffee Dragon.
Oh, and, could you not, you know, get with Futaba?
I'm 9 steps ahead of you, Coffee Daddy. I would never.
I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing?
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah. Let's go home.
Dude, I love Sojiro. Such a great character. What a fantastic character.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? How on earth would I know, dude? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Kurusu-kun, yes, hello, it is I.
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? Oh, I feel like I should remember this. Is it fire? Was he set on fire? I feel like he was set on fire or his head was put on display. I don't remember which. Can I use one of my lifelines? Can I 50-50 this? I think he was set on fire. That's not while being paraded through town. That sounds very... Well, that wouldn't last very long, though, would it? But neither would being hanged or having your head put on display. I think he was set on fire. I don't need any more knowledge. I'm just going for it. I'm not even going to ask chat. Nope. No, that's wrong. They displayed his severed head. Oh, it was the severed head? How about that? His severed head to the public, one of the most severe punishments of the Edo period. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was sort of a performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. Oh, I guess he doesn't study after all. Dude's literally #1 in the class. He had the best grades in his exams. He got one question wrong that was asked out of the blue. I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it won't just be their heads that will be put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? I can't take this. You're a cat, dude. You don't gotta worry. Just get a gig in the Transformers universe. Universe? I can't talk today. I'm dying. How many days left till we send the calling card? 3? Yep. Quite a few. Whoops. I can't believe that Atlus taunts you by being like Steel Size Heart. Like, yeah, dude, I wish. I'd love to. I think we're gonna hang out with Makoto. Shinya is our lowest rank at the moment. But I think we're gonna hang out with Makoto because she's at like rank 6, right? Her and Haru are both at 6. Ryuji's at 8. Futaba's at 6. Shinya's only at 3, but we're gonna, in the next deadline, we're basically gonna hang out with Shinya every single day that he's available to try and max him out. We might be able to max out all the confidants during the next deadline. It'll be close if we do, but I'm gonna try. Hello, Makoto.
Well,
All we can do now is wait until the designated day of the heist. Da-da-da-da. Hey, do you have some time to talk about Aiko's boyfriend? Yeah, I guess.
thank you.
Thanks. Well then, let's step into the student council room. Aiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Eiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Eiko if he asked me on a date. Yeah, I would hope so. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your BF, and hope you had a great day today. Do you think the relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Eiko is her money? He seems pretty sus.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt, then forces them to sell their bodies. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. Your father was such an individual. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... Oh, this got deep all of a sudden. In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. Who was their leader? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. Sounds like he was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? Ah, we're already good for rank 8. Let's go. I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. It's a little rough. But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. It's very admirable.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? You can figure it out now.
I see.
Now? You're right, I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Eiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Give me that rank up. What do you get at rank 7? Harrison Recovery is 6. Shadow Factorization allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle. I thought that we could already do that. I didn't realize that was something you got from Makoto. Oh, it's Eiko, gloating again. Maybe I'll, skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message. Huh? You serious about Kurusu-kun? Want to have a double wedding? Nope. You should refuse her?
You're right.
Right? We need to make sure she doesn't go and reserve her wedding hall for us. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? Not really, I'm dating Hifumi, but the game will force me to. That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Eiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
All right, then.
Agent of Chaos, welcome to stream. I didn't know I had any agents. I assume the job is going well, whatever job I've sent you on. Hey, do you have much time right now? Do you have time right now? I said much because it's in the next sentence. Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Eiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend, too. I don't trust Eiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I can make a call one way or the other? Of course, I guess. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. Not very, I have a girlfriend. I'll talk to you later, bye.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. Thank you for noticing, Coffee Daddy. I think Akechi is just available every night until the deadline. So let's go rank up one of these two. I think Oya is normally the more available character, so let's rank up Chihaya. I made some more progress with the ADP case. Sit down so I can tell you all about it. This is rank 9, isn't it? Please go ahead.
The thing is...
So I got all the members of the ADP together and gave them a big group apology. They didn't really believe what I was saying at first, but the truth of the matter settled in eventually.
It's just...
However, it seems like the members from the executive class are all still brainwashed. I'm in talks with the lawyer right now, though. We're gonna get refunds and outpatient care for all of them. I'm gonna give back all the money I made from selling holy stones, too. It's the least I can do to atone for the ignorance I showed back then. That's why I want you to accept this, Kurusu-san. Think of it not only as an apology, but as a sign of gratitude for helping me see the truth. I really don't need this 100K back. I am loaded, girl. You have no idea how rich I am. Maiden, I'm so happy to see you.
What?
Yokota-san, what are you all doing here? That apology you gave us was all made up, wasn't it? Somebody had to have forced you to say that stuff. I mean, the chairman was obviously framed. Tell us the truth, please.
No.
None of it was made up. As for the chairman, I need you to listen to me. Everything he told you in those seminars was a lie. The promises of a great future, the power of the holy stones, the need for donations, all lies. Doesn't it seem strange that he kept asking members for money even through times of financial stress? And beyond that, you guys should have known better than anyone where those donations were ending up. Even I knew how horrible the ADP scheme was. That's why I had to come forward. No, that can't be true. Are you the one who did this to our beautiful maiden? You should listen to what Chihaya's saying. Shut your mouth! Please stop this. He has nothing to do with your situation. I'm the one who sold you those rocks. If you're gonna be upset with anyone, it should be me. But Maiden, this can't be happening. No, we must continue to place our trust in her. Please, Maiden, cleanse us of our misery. If you leave us now, we will be fated to drown in sorrow. Yeah, this is some heavy-duty brainwashing right here. Look, the only way you can change that is with your own convictions. Neither I nor one of those worthless stones will be able to help you. But then how are we supposed to avoid our fated misery? No, a curse is upon us. Maiden, please. Oh, will you shut your traps? Y'all need to simmer down and listen to what I have to say for once. Her country's coming out. Whether you're gonna be miserable or not's all on your own dang shoulders. You don't need some divine power mumbo-jumbo to change in your fate. If you could change your fate, would you? Y'all got that strength in yourselves. Fortune-telling can't hold a candle to honest-to-goodness willpower. And heck, even if things are bad now, it'll all be fine as long as you keep your heads up.
Oh,
I'm sorry about that. All this stress caused me to lapse into my country dialect. But I stand by what I said. Nothing will ever change if all you do is rely on others. Take me, for example. I thought I was destined to live as a monster, but I had the strength to reverse that fate. If you want to control your future, that's all you need. Strength. The only way forward is through the fortitude of your own heart. My heart? It might not be the easiest thing to accomplish at first. After all, your willpower has been constantly suppressed by all those seminars and donations. I'm partially to blame for that.
I'm here with you.
But that's why I need you to show the light now and help push you on. I need to show you the light now. I can read. Maiden. No, I'm not your maiden anymore. I'm just Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller who guides fate. I wonder if Yokota-san and the others will be okay. I know how they feel, though. They want to cling on to the holy stones, just as I clung to my role as the maiden. All any of us ever wanted was to be happy, to avoid our fates. Well, fate can be changed, you know. Right, I did it, so I'm sure Yokota-san and the others will be able to as well. No matter how many times I have to try, I will talk to them until they understand. And when they realize the difficult truth, I'll be there to help them recover. Back in my village, people called me a monster. Here, they revered me as the maiden. Even now, my heart continues to wander, yet you somehow saw the real me. Not the maiden, not a monster, just Chihaya. Kurusu-san, thank you. Rank up. That is 9. All right, just one more rank to go, lads.
All right.
By the way, Kurusu-san, has anyone told you you're a bit nosy? I mean, normally someone wouldn't think to involve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. So, there's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Is fortune telling the only reason you come see me? It's not, is it? Alright, yes, I'm dating Hifumi. Kurusu-san, why do you come here? I like having my fortune read. Oh, I see. Sorry, I suppose I was just feeling a bit self-conscious. But there's nothing better than knowing my readings help others. Please come have your fortune read as often as you'd like. After all, we'll forever be joined in our quest to oppose fate.
Well then.
Anyway, I should be going.
Until next time.
Fare thee well. Oh, it's me. I'm sorry for calling so soon. I know we just saw each other. There's something I really wanted to tell you. You're the reason I was managed to talk to Yokota-san and everyone. Is this a translation error? Shouldn't this be like, you're the reason I managed to talk? You're the reason I managed. That shouldn't be there. Or it should be like, I was able to manage. I don't know. I plan on doing all I can to support everyone at the ADP for a while. If you're in any trouble, please feel free to stop by for a consultation anytime. I'm planning on it. Great. Please, I want to help you carve a path to your future. As Chihaya Mifune, fortune teller and emissary of fate. Whoops, I guess I sounded a little too full of myself just then. Maybe I'm not a monster or a maiden. I'm just Chihaya. So if you're ever in trouble, remember you can always come to me, okay? Well, good night and sweet dreams.